Hello, this is David Dustin, and I wanted to take a few moments and explain the new license manager that we are using with Clouds2Max. One of the first things that you're going to do is you are going to create a new account. I have one that I'm starting, but we'll use this one anyway. So we're going to double click and register a new account. And so we're going to create our username, which is, we'll just call this jsmith123, and I certainly hope nobody is that username. And then we're going to do our password. I'm just using something very simple here. And then an email. I'll just use an email address that I have. Okay, and now my company is, we'll just call it company123. Call is biz123. And so we say, the security questions here are, this particular one, what was your childhood nickname? You can choose anything that you want here. I just chose Mud. And the name of your favorite childhood friend was me. So then we'll click OK, and that basically creates the account. And you'll see in the license manager you'll have the new name on here. At any point when you open this back up, you can edit your account. So if you click here and edit your account and you want to, you just have to enter your password. So I would enter that in here and then make any kind of changes and select OK. So we're just going to cancel that. But if we want to add software to the license manager, and there are going to be two different versions that you can add. One is going to be the regular Clouds2Max, and you will use the original access code that you received from us before. So you'll use the add software, and we're going to enter the code. So the code that you received, I'm just going to copy this one and use it. Success. Okay, so what this says, this is just a dummy app that we have created just specifically for this reason, so that we could do the video tutorials for you. So we'll click OK. And now when we go into software activation, open this tab, what it will show is it's going to show that we have two of these codes, which means when you register, you can install this on more than one machine. That way it makes things easier for you as the user. So what we're going to do is we're going to select on one of these and we are going to activate it. Okay, and what this means now is this has been activated for this machine. And so next, when you open up your 3D Studio Max application, you will get a validate message that says, do you want to validate the license? And at that point you will select yes. And that is basically it. If you want to add additional licenses, you could do that here. You could add so for instance, we'll add the NetRender license, right? So we'll click here and we'll enter the code, and we'll choose this one. Okay, and now we've added a network render node to the dummy app. So if we go in here to our software activation, here we have our new network slave, and it's new, but it hasn't been activated. So now we will activate it, and you have to give it the MAC address. So in this case, this is a dummy MAC address. This is just for this purpose, but the render nodes are tied to the MAC address, and it will query the MAC address on the render node, and then you just have to duplicate it. Okay, so verify, do we really want to do this? Yes, we do. And now it has been activated. So it's a simple system. We think it's going to be much better than the old way we used to do it. So feel free to hit us up if you have any other questions. We'll be more than willing to answer them for you.